So this is just a quick video to show how you can get abstractions working in the iOS version of Plugdata, version 0.8.4. Plugdata is amazing. We finally are able to edit pure data patches on iOS, which is great. It's pretty buggy, but it's somewhat usable. The biggest bug with the current version that makes it hard to actually use a lot of patches that people make is that abstractions and sub patches don't load correctly, the ones that are in the same folder as your patch. And this is just such a basic part of pure data that almost everyone uses. So you can see those things in red there, the locking seek and master metronome. Those are patches that just aren't working at all. But here's how we can fix it. Inside of whatever patch where you want to use your abstractions that are supposed to be in the folder, create a PD control object, and then you're going to want to connect to the output, like either a print so that you can print it to the console, or I'm actually just going to use here a symbol, and I'll make it bigger. This is a little bit fiddly, obviously, but yeah. And then so then you're going to want to create a message box and send a message to PD control that says dir. So that's a command that PD control recognizes. Now that's going to actually print out the real location in air quotes of where this is on the iOS file system. I'm just trying to make this visible. So this is big long thing. You don't want to include where it says private, the first thing. You don't need to copy that. But I'm going to copy this all, and now I'm going to go to another version of this patch where I've used the declare object with that as the path, minus starting at var. And again, this is just for the iOS version because of the differences in the file systems on iOS. Sub patches stored in the same folder aren't showing up. Okay, yeah, so there you see all this stuff is happening. So if we go up to the top, declare, and then you're using dash path, and then slash var. So again, I didn't include private. You don't need that. I just copy and pasted it. And I have two. One of them is for the folder with the location of this patch where there's some sub patches. And then I've also included that whole path, plus I have an abstractions folder. And now this whole patch is working correctly as it should. And the text, I'm using some text get stuff, so I'm referencing text files, and that works as well because I'm declaring that path. So yeah, I'm sure they'll fix this eventually, but until they do, if you want to run your patches with abstractions on Plugdata, assuming there's no externals or anything that's not working on the iOS version, this will do it for you.